concept of a log. Okay, so the idea is we're trying to solve a problem like 10 to the power of 3, we know, equals 1,000. Okay, and we know that 10 to the power of 4 is 10,000. And those are all quite straightforward, easy things to do. What happens if we're trying to do 10 to the power of n equals, say, 500? Well, we know the answer is going to be between 2 and 3, because 10 to the power of 2 is 100, and 10 to the power of 3 is 1,000. So there's going to be something in the middle, isn't it? But we have this little trick we can play, which says something along the lines of this. If you have b to the power x equals y, then there's a trick we can use called logs, and it says this, that log base b of y equals x. Now we can look at that. If you look at these statements here, 10 to the power of 3 equals 1,000, so 10 to the power of 3 is 1,000. We should be able to say log base 10 of 1,000 should be 3. Well, on your calculator you've got a button which says log. Okay, let's see if I can find it on here for you. There it is, there's the log button there. So what I can do on my calculator screen, let's see if I can, I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll put it in green for you because it seems to show up better on there. Okay, if I now type in here log, where's my log button, there it is, log 1,000, okay, I'm hoping I'm going to get 3, which of course I do. So you just need to understand the fact that if we looked at this particular question here, 10 to the power of 4 equals 10,000, so log base 10 of 10,000 equals 4. Okay, what I'm using is this little formula here and putting the right numbers in the right places. So now I can now say log base 10 of 500 will equal n. So I can do that on my calculator. Let's try it. Log of, what was it? 500, wasn't it? Yeah, so 500 equals now 2.6989700004. Okay, so that equals n equals all of that, 2.6989700004. Now I might want to approximate that. It depends if the question asks you for the right number of figures, but I'm just going to try you a little trick. I'm going to go 10 to the power of the answer. Okay, so 10 raised to the power of, where's my raised to the power of button? Can't find it. Oh, there it is. 10 raised to the power of answer. Of course I get 500. Right, so that's the way you can check that. So that's the basic log idea, the fact that with any question, something to the power of x equals y, you can start putting it in with bases. Okay. Now what you need to be aware of the fact is that your calculators are a little bit limited. Okay, and the calculator can only do log base 10 of a number. Okay, and on your calculator that button is called log. And there's another number in mathematics which is really useful. It's called e. Okay, and it's called a natural log. So we say log base e is written as the natural log. Okay, and on your calculator there's actually a natural log button as well. And later on in maths, well, you're going to use that button. But for now, we're going to stick with this one. Okay, and that's basic introduction to logs. That gets you started. Thank you.